Okay, you help me. You started it. Sure. Thank you. Class, today we want to look at partial fractions. Not that we want to look at, that's where we continue in our last class. So if you are lost, I'll refer you to the video of the last class. Go and watch it. If you're on our paid members group, just scroll up. You see different videos I've been posting. There's no class I don't post. As a matter of fact, why I came a bit late today was I was trying to upload yesterday's class because the network is stronger at home, so I have to wait, let it upload before I go. Because it's a 5G network, so it's stronger. If I come to school now, I don't usually have network. I don't know why. Maybe it's only me, I don't know. My network is usually so bad. So bad. So I have to wait. I'll wait for it to upload before I left the house. So this one, I always make sure I upload the videos early enough so you can watch it. There's a continuation of this class. Who was in that class? Partial fraction we did in PSO. You were there? When I was teaching you partial fraction after solving your assignment. Remember last week? Yes. So decompose x plus 3 all over x minus 2, x plus 4 into partial fraction. Let's start with this. Let's start today with this. Decompose x plus 3 all over x minus 2, x plus 4 into partial fractions. I want to see if you remember what you were taught last week. I don't know whether I should solve this just to refresh you one more time and then give you the next class work. Should I solve this? Then just to refresh. Oh yeah, let me solve this then. Just to refresh your memory one more time, then we'll take a classwork for you. Class, I told you, what kind of partial fraction is this? Last week I taught you that we have different classification of partial fraction. What kind of partial fraction is this? Linear factors, right? This partial fraction with linear. The factors are linear because the highest power of x is of each denominator is 1. Class, this x minus 2, the power of x here is 1. The power of x here is also what? So this is the simplest form of partial fraction you could be given. It's called partial fraction with linear factors. Linear factors. Now, when you're given a partial fraction like this, first things first, class, this partial fraction, I already know that it will produce two partial fractions. This question will produce two partial. Why? Because it has two denominators, class. So I'm expecting two fractions. My answer must be 2. And one of my fractions will have a denominator of x minus 2. The second fraction will have the denominator of x plus. Is the numerator I don't know, class. And I will call my first numerator A. Call my second numerator what? B. Anytime you're given a question and you're asked to decompose into partial fraction, class, and you have two denominators, class, let your first denominator be x minus 2 because of this x minus. And let your second denominator be x plus 4 because of this x plus. So, class, when decomposing into partial fraction, you usually know your denominator. Because your denominator is in the question already. It's the numerator that you don't usually what? No. My numerator, I don't know, call it A for the first fraction and B for the second. I explained last week, I said, when you ask to decompose a particular fraction into partial fraction, they are simply asking you to break down that particular fraction into smaller fractions that when they added up together will still give the same fraction. They are asking you to break down a particular fraction into smaller, so that when you add up these two fractions, it will still give you this particular. So these smaller fractions are components of this fraction and they are called partial fractions. Just like we have partial pressure in chemistry, that is law of partial pressure. Total pressure exerted by a gas is the sum of the partial pressure of the individual gases that make up the mixture under gas laws. Now, class, after you've gotten, once you've brought it out this way, it becomes getting easy. You now find the LCM. The LCM is x minus 2x plus, and of course on the left hand side we still have our question x plus 3 all over x minus 2x plus 4. Class, x minus 2x plus 4 divided by x minus 2. X minus 2 cancels x minus. What's left? X plus 4 times a, right? That's a into bracket x plus 4 plus x minus 2x plus 4 divided by x plus 4. X plus 4 cancels x plus. What's left? X minus 2 and b, right? B into bracket x minus. B into bracket x minus. I told you last week that if you're having just two denominators here and you want to find the LCM, a shorter way is to a takes s plus 4, b takes s minus. Just cross a to s plus 4, a into bracket s plus b into bracket x minus. Class, at this point, when your left hand side and right hand side have the same denominator, x minus 2s plus 4 cancels x minus 2s plus. We now deal with the numerator, we deal with the up. So we're going to have x plus 3 will now be equal to, expanding this bracket, a times x, a times 4, b times x. B times minus 2, minus 2B. So this x plus 3 equals AX plus, I want to collect the people that have x first. Now those people that don't have x, plus 4A minus 2B. What I did is I collected those numbers that, or those letters that contain x, AX, BX. Then I collected those ones that do not contain x. What I now do now is to equate equivalent parameters. Equate equivalent. Once I've gotten A and B, I've solved my question. Equating equivalent parameters last, what that means is that there are components that contain x here on the right hand side, and there are components that contain x on the left hand. Equate x component on the right hand side to x component on the left hand side. So that you're going to have something like this: AX plus BX equals x. X means 1x. Do you agree? X means 1. So AX plus BX equals 1x. And those people that don't have x, 4A minus 2B must be equal to 3. So not people that don't have x on this side, people that don't have x on this. So 4A minus 2. Now, first of all, let's resolve this last. We found out that everybody here has x. So if we divide all through by x, divide all through by what? X cancels x, x cancels x, x cancels. So that A plus B is actually equals to what? 1. Equation 1. And 4A minus 2B equals to 3. And 4A minus equals to 3 equation 2. So we have 2 equations last. A plus B equals to 1 equation 1. And 4A minus 2B equals to 3 equation. Solving simultaneously class, I need to plan a shortcut class. Are we all done with practicals now? I need to fix a shortcut. All these things, I can use short calculator to solve simultaneous equation without stressing myself. It will make you faster in the exam. Some simple things that calculator can do, it makes you faster in the... Your calculator can solve simultaneous equation of 2, can even solve simultaneous equation of 3 unknowns, can solve polynomials, can solve remainder theorem. I need to come and teach you short. I can store x as a particular number in your calculator and solve equations with it. I'll teach you how to use store x as a particular number. If someone says 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals 7, for example, they said find x. Or let's say 2x plus 5. If y equals to 2x plus 5, find y when x equals to 2. Class, I know this, I'm just giving a simple example. You can understand what I'm saying. I can store x as 2 in your calculator. So that when I press 2x plus 5, I will just press equal to bring my answer out. To bring the answer out. This evening, I'll send, first of all, to start the shortcut series on our paid members group only. I'll send a shortcut PDF, a calculator shortcut PDF. So you can start studying, so that when I gather the class and teach it, you already have a foundation. So those on our paid members group, some of you have finished paying, but you have not joined the paid members group. I don't know why. Message me, let me add you. You have balanced your tutorial fee. Message me, let me add you to the paid members group. So that when I'm sending some of these things, I will not send to all the other groups, only those that have registered. Message me so I can add you. I'll send a comprehensive shortcut guide, PDF first. Start that one with foundation. Then I will now fix a serious shortcut class, exam shortcut class. You cannot solve everything long method to waste your time, class. There's no time to solve everything long. Take notes. So class, look at this now. I have to now start finding A. I'll use substitution method. But if I show you calculator, you could have gotten A and B since. A plus B equals to 1, class. Make A so of the... So A is 1 minus B, because 1 plus B comes to this side, becomes minus. So this is equation 3 now. From equation 1, we derive equation 3 by making A subject of the... If A is 1 minus B, I can go to equation 2, and anywhere I see A, put 1 minus B. I can go to equation 2, and anywhere I see A, I can replace the what? Since I've said that A equals to 1 minus B. So 4A, instead of 4A, what will I have? 4 into bracket 1 minus 2B equals to 4 times 1. 4 times minus B minus 4 minus 2 equals to minus 4B minus 2B is minus 6B equals to 3. When 4 comes to this side, becomes minus 3 minus 4, right? So the minus 6B, what's 3 minus 4? Minus 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Can minus cancel minus on both sides? 6b equals to 1. Can we make b squared a formula? How do we make b squared a formula? Divide both side by 6. Divide both side by, so that b is 1 over, if my b is 1 over 6, how do I now get a? A is 1 minus, do you agree? A is 1 minus b, means that anywhere I see b, I can put 1 over 6 and get a. So substitute for b here as 1 over, substitute for b here as 1 over 6. I think it's going to be 5 over 6. If I find the LCM, 6 in 1, 6 times 1. 6 in 6, 6 minus 1. So while my a is 5 over 6, my b is 1 over. Come back here and impute a as 1. How you write 1 over 6? 1 plus, put the 6 down, 6 into bracket x minus 2. Plus b is 5. Oh, it's b that is 1 over 6. It's b that is 1 over. A is 5 over 6. B is 1 over. This is how you're going to write this class. This is your final answer. 5 all over 6 into bracket x minus 2 plus 1 all over 6 into bracket x plus 4. 5 over 6 into bracket x minus 2 plus 1 over 6 into bracket x plus 4. Class, last week I taught you the long division of polynomials, right? Yes, we'll still go further in that too when I finish partial fraction. Write quickly, then we'll move forward. Write quickly, then we'll move forward. Express x minus 1 all over x plus 1, x minus 2 all square in partial fractions. In what? Express x minus 1 all over x plus 1, x minus 2 all square in partial fractions. Express x minus 1 all over x plus 1, x minus 2 all square in partial fractions. Express x minus 1 all over x plus 1, x minus 2 all square in partial. This kind of question, class, remember that it's under rule. What kind of partial fraction is this? This repeated factors. Class, this partial fraction with repeated. Anytime one of the denominator is carrying a square, class, is a partial fraction with repeated factors. It is a partial fraction with repeated. Let me help you with the rule, then you go ahead and solve. Because, class, the rule for linear factor is different from the rule for repeated factor. Class, one of the denominator is repeated because it's square. X minus 2 square means x minus 2 in 2 places, right? So you're going to have, class, this, anytime you have one of your denominator repeated squared, it means that this fraction will produce 3 partial fractions. The first one is going to be a all over x plus 1. Class, this one is not repeated. It's still linear, right? But this guy is repeated. It's not going to be plus b all over x minus 2. Class, don't put square yet. Just x minus. You now say plus c all over x minus 2. Now put the square. This is the rule for repeated factors. This is the rule for what? Anytime one of your denominator is repeated, class, this is how you solve for it. It will be a all over this guy that is not repeated, plus b all over this guy that is repeated, but don't put the square. Then plus c all over this guy now with the. And I even said something the other day, class. I said, if the two of them were repeated square, what would they have been? It would have been a all over x plus 1 without the square, plus b all over x plus 1 with the. Now plus c all over x minus 2 without the. Plus d all over x minus 2 with the. This is what it would have been if the two of them were square. That is double repeated factors. When the both denominators are repeated. When the both denominators are what? But this one they gave us is when only one of them is repeated. I still feel like I should solve it since we are still in the learning phase. So let me solve. But this is the rule. Please, this is a rule. Please take. You have a question? Have you had enough time to write it down? Or you grab it, you know what I'm talking about, right? Good. So back to the main question, class. We already know, class, what will make you close to getting the answer is if you are able to bring out the correct version of each partial fraction you are asked to solve. Class, once you get it wrong here, you've already gotten your answer wrong. So when it's repeated factors, you know what to do. Then I will show you when it is what? Quadratic factors. Plus, I will not waste too much time on partial fraction because if you check your past question every year, it comes out 2, 3, or 1 highest. It doesn't come out too. We have to be very smart. Now, in the small time we have to be very. It doesn't come out too much. I've solved a lot of problems. When I solve a past question now, different years, they don't come out too much. Check. Highest 1, 2. The ones that they love bringing polynomials. Remainder, what's the remainder when this is divided by this? Are we together? Because there are 10 topics in your Math 110 class, your lecturer can actually afford to bring just 3 topics, 3 questions per topic. Start 5 questions, sometimes 30 questions. So only 3 questions can come out from each topic, but there are 10, and he wants to touch everywhere, right? So this whole partial fraction you are working for, it might just be for only 1 or 2 questions. But funny enough, partial fraction does not get up to 3 questions in the exam. Check on your past questions. It doesn't get up to 3 questions. Highest 1. They love bringing sets. Set gets up to 6, 7. So they have to reduce from 1 topic to put in set. They love bringing sets. You see power of a set. Cardinality of a set. Check your past question. Or you can bring question on maybe Venn diagram. So class, we will not waste much time here, but we still have to know it. Even if it's 1 or 2 questions, you have to get it very well. Now let's solve, class. Let's get the LCM. Our LCM is this x plus 1 and x plus 2, or you don't need to say x plus 1. Sorry, is it x minus 2, x minus? You don't need to say x plus 1, then x minus 2, x minus 2 all square. This x minus 2 all square covers both x minus 2 and x minus 2 all square. We're looking for the LCM, right? Now, x plus 1, x minus 2 square divided by x plus 1. X plus 1 cancels x plus. What's left? A into bracket x minus 2 all. Please, I need total attention, please. If you get lost here, you're going to slow us down. And I want to cover other topics, please. Plus, I know that B must come out, but who will come out with B? I know that B must come out. Just like I know that A will come out and C will come out. But who will come out with B? Let's divide. X plus 1, x minus 2 all square divided by x minus 2. X minus 2 will cancel only 1 x minus 2 here, right? So there will still be x plus 1 and another x minus 2 here. X plus 1, another x minus. Let me do it again if I was too fast. Class, x plus 1, x minus 2 square divided by x minus 2. I can even show you x plus 1, x minus 2 square divided by x minus. What will happen? X minus 2 will cancel 1 x minus 2. But another x minus 2 will still be remaining. And x plus 1 is also remaining, right? So we're going to have b into bracket x plus 1, x minus. Now I know that c will come out here, right? But we'll go with c. Have you finished? Bring the marker. You filled it. X plus 1, x minus 2 all square divided by x minus 2 all square. X minus 2 all square cancel x minus 2 all. What's left is x plus 1. C into bracket x plus. Class, on the left hand side, we still have x minus 1 over x plus 1, x minus 2 all. At this point, the denominator will cancel each other. I'll never forget that. Never forget. Let the denominator on the right hand side cancel the denominator on the right hand. So that you are just left with numerator to deal with. X minus 1 now equals to a. X minus 2 all square means x minus 2 in 2 places, right? X minus 2, another x minus. Plus b into bracket x plus 1. X minus. Plus c into bracket x plus 1. It's time to expand. Now it's time to x minus 1 on the left hand side equals to class. Leave this a out first and let's expand x times x. X times minus 2. Minus 2 times x. Minus 2 times minus 2. Plus 4. Thank you for being fast in assimilating. Minus 2x minus 2x. Can we reduce it to minus 4x? Do you agree? Let us be fast, eh? Plus b. X times x. X times minus 2. 1 times x. 1 times minus 2. Minus 2x plus 1x. Minus 1x, right? Or minus x, right? Plus c into bracket x plus. Let's use a to open the bracket. We're going to have ax squared plus 4ax plus 4a. Let's use b to open the bracket. We're going to have bx squared minus bx minus b minus 2b. I use b to go through the all brackets. And let's use C to open the bracket. Cx plus C times 1. Cx plus C. Class, you can do it in your own slow way. A times S square, AS square. A times minus 4x minus 4AS. A times 4, A times A, 4. Use B to open the bracket. Now, collecting like terms, class. X minus 1 equals to, those people that have X square, let's collect them first. AX square plus BX. Those people that have X minus 4A minus B plus C. Those people that don't have X at all. Plus 4A minus 2B plus 4A minus 2B plus C. What we're now going to do, class, is now equate to equivalent. Those people that have X square on this side, is there anybody that has X square on the left-hand side? No. Let's introduce 0x raised to power 2. So that we can have someone that has X square on the left-hand side to the right hand. So there was nobody that has X square on the left-hand side. So I introduced 0x square. 0 times X square is 0, meaning that doesn't change my question in any way. But it helps me to have a X square representative on the left hand. If I want to equate those people that have X square on the left-hand side to this side, those that have X on this side to this, and those that don't have X at all to this, that's how you're going to get your answer. So let's start with AX square plus BX square. Where will I write now? Is my camera capturing up this place? No. So that's why I'm being careful. As I usually roll it. Because now you're going to be writing there. It's not even showing your video again. You see, I usually roll it to show where, so I can know where to exceed when I'm teaching. If I can't solve, then nobody's saying what you're solving. So write fast, please. Okay, pause. So this way we are going to put A, B, and C. Class, moving forward. Let's now equate equivalent parameters. AX square plus BX square equals to 0x. Hello. AX square plus BX square equals 0x. Divide all through by x square. A plus B equals to, this implies that what? A plus B equals to, after dividing all through by x square, this is the only one that survived. A plus B equals 0, means that A equals to minus B. Do you agree? When plus B goes to this side, becomes minus B. We have equated x square on this side to x square on this. Let's equate x on this side to x on this side. Minus 4ax minus bx plus cx equals to x, which is 1x. X is 1. Since everybody has x, divide everybody all through by x cancels x, x cancels x, x cancels x, x cancels. What will survive? Minus 4a minus b plus c equals to minus 4a minus b plus c equals to, because we divided all through by x. How did we do it? We equated those that have x on this side to those that have x on this. So minus 4ax minus bx plus cx equals to x, which is 1x. So you divide all through by x, x cancels x, x cancels x, x cancels x, x cancels x. You have minus 4a minus b plus c equals to 1. But don't forget from equation 1, a is equals to minus b. Anywhere I see a, I can put minus. So that's minus 4 into bracket minus b plus c equals to minus 4 times minus b is plus 4b. 4b minus b plus c equals to 1. How far now? So 4b minus b is 3b. 4b minus b is what? 3b. So we're going to say 3b plus c equals to 1. Now let's equate those that don't have x to those that don't have. We have 4a minus 2b plus c equals to minus 4a minus 2b plus c equals to minus. But what is a? A is minus b, right? I replace a with minus b. Replacing a with minus b, 4 into bracket minus b minus 2b plus c equals to minus 1. The way I'm fast, you have to be fast in the exam. There's no time. Because you know that this question carries the same mark as someone asking you what's the cardinality of set y equals to 1ax. Class, what's the cardinality of set y equals to 1ax? 3, right? Cardinality of this set is 3. This question has took you less than 30 seconds to solve. Take the same mark as this one that is wasting your time. Anytime you're solving long questions, be 5 because it should be hard. No, it's just 2 marks. That's it's even bigger mark. I beg, wait, I have simple questions. Only one tough question can take the time of 5 simple questions, and they're carrying 5 simple questions to give you more marks. In the exam, you're trying to get as much mark as. So imagine doing this in the exam, and there's something that just saying N3 and you're done. So you should be angry. I want to be fast. What am I doing here since? Every minute you spend more in this question is sacrificing a simple question that you could have finished in one hand, and they all carry the same marks. Who will know if you're not the top one in the exam? Nobody will know. In your final exam class, nobody will even see. You will never see your script till you graduate in this school. So you that say I want to show them that I can solve the top one, it doesn't make any difference. The only thing I should see, my year 1 to my final year, just A, whether I got B, whether I got C, you will never see anything like script. You don't know. So you will not even know who solved the big question, who solved the small question. Who got the most mark? Who got the most? To be smart, don't be wasting time. That's why if you say I'm trying to be fast, you have to start thinking because you're in an exam period. Think on your feet. Don't waste time. 4 times minus B. Minus 2B plus C equals to minus 4B minus 2B minus 6B plus C equals to minus. So class, we can have this as 2 simultaneous equations. 3B plus C equals to 1 and minus 6B plus C equals to minus. Are we your calculator? Let me show you this quickly. Calculator, we can solve this quadratically. Simultaneously. Calculator, press mode. Press. Let's start teaching you some. It's supposed to be 1. 4A minus 2B plus C. Come to this side now, please. No, there's this space. Look at them. There are just 2 in this front here now. There are only 2 there at the back there too. Huh? There's space now. There are only 3 there. Join them. Please, if you're not seeing, come to this side. Have you posted? I want to teach you shortcuts simultaneous, right? Mode 5. Press mode in your calculator, then press 5. Press mode and press 5. You have pressed mode, you have pressed 5. No, that one is junior colleague. This is senior colleague calculator. That one is junior colleague. Why are you hiding it? It's your own. Claim your calculator with pride. Yes. Press mode, then press 5 for equation, right? Now you want to solve simultaneous. Press 1. Press 1. Class, it's asking for A, B, C, right? These are the 2 simultaneous functions to solve equation 1 and equation. Class, 3B plus C equals to 1. This C means 1C. So 3B plus 1C equals to 1. And minus 6B plus C, this is also 1C, equals to minus 1. It's important I put those numbers because, class, if you look at your calculator now, it's putting, you see A, you see B, you see C. And you see 1 and you see. Class, we are supposed to fill in here is the first coefficient in your first equation 1. 3. You fill in 3 here. Once you press 3 and you press equal to, your cursor will move to B. You press 1. Once you press 1 and press equal to, your cursor will move to C. You press 1. So this is 3, 1, 1. After you press 1, your cursor will come to the second equation. This second equation. My second equation is minus 6. Minus, you press equal to. So you first punch minus 6, then press equal. Then you press 1 again and press equal to for this side. Then press minus 1 for this side and press equal to. And press equal to again. So let's do it. Press 3, press equal to. Press 1, press equal to. Press 1 again, press equal to. It has moved to equation 2 now. What's equation 2? Minus 6, press equal to. 1, press equal to. After pressing every number, press equal. And minus 1, press. You see x is 2 over 9, right? Press equal to again. And y is what? See, without stressing yourself. Before you finish solving this equation, you know the time that would have gone simultaneously. Class, your calculator said x and y because it doesn't know that your main equation is b and c. So it means that my x is b, right? My y is c. So b is 2 over 9. C is 1 over 3. B is 2 over 9. You have a question? Please pause it. He has a question. Right hand side. I have people that have x squared on the right hand side. Those that have x on the right hand side. And those that don't have. So it's only okay that on my left hand side I should also have x squared, x, and those that don't have. So there was nobody that have x squared here. So I put 0x. Is allowed. I just introduce 0x squared. It's asking me how did I get 0x squared. It's me that introduced it. So that I can have balance. Okay, those that have x squared to those that have x squared. Those that have x to those that have x. And those that don't have x to those that don't have x. Class, my b is 2 over 9. My c is 1 over 3. Can I go and get my a now? Remember that a is minus b. Who's calling me? Remember that a is minus b. So it means that a will be, who is b? 2 over 9. That's minus 2 over. So my a is minus 2 over 9. Let me now introduce it into the main equation. A is minus 2 all over 9 to bracket x plus 1. My b is 2 over 9 to bracket x minus 2. And my c is what? 1 over 3 to bracket x minus 2. Or class, this is the partial fraction, 3 partial fractions that make up this particular fraction. Remember, never solve questions like this first. They should be the last thing you should do in the exam. After you have picked all your simple questions. After you have picked all your simple, you then do this one last. You do this one. So even if you know it, doesn't mean you should do it first. Huh? You see? Copy it now. Why are you asking me for permission to copy it? Copy it. Have you posted it? Post it. Class work. They compose 3x all over x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. Can post it back. All right, you've had enough time. Class, what kind of partial fraction is this first? Linear factor, right? But we have 3 denominators, so it's going to be a all over the first denominator x minus 1, plus b all over the second denominator x minus, plus c all over the third one x minus 3. So class, we are going to say, find the LCM. We have x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 divided by x minus 1 is a into bracket, this, right? A into bracket x minus 2, x minus plus x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 divided by x minus 2. B into bracket x minus 1, x minus 3. Plus c into bracket, we know what will happen. It's going to be c into bracket these 2. X minus 1, x minus. Were you able to get to this stage at least? If not, this problem. Now, on the left hand side, we have 3x all over x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus. Why am I repeating it left hand side? So you can see that the denominator can cancel h. We are now left with numerator, right? We're left with what? 3x now equals to what? A. Let's expand the bracket. Allow me to be fast. If I'm in the exam hall, I'm teaching. X times x, x squared. X times minus 3x. Minus 2 times minus 2 plus 6. Class, I don't need to teach you how to expand the brackets. Should be good in expansion. So class, what I'm going to do now, minus 3x minus 2x. Use A to open the bracket. Let me just finish first. X plus B into bracket, x times x. Minus 1 times x minus x. X times x, x squared. X times x, x squared. X times minus 3, minus 3. Minus 1 times x, minus 1. That's minus 4x, right? Minus 1 times minus 3. Plus 3. No noise. Plus c into bracket x times x, x squared. Minus 2x. Minus x means minus 3. Plus 2. Expanding the brackets, we have 3x on this side equals ax square minus 5a, we use a to open the bracket, plus 6 plus bx square minus 4b plus cx plus 2c plus 2c. Yes. Collect like terms. 3x equals those that have x square first. Ax square plus bx square plus cx. Those that have x minus 5a minus 4b minus 3c. Those that don't have x at all. Plus 6a plus 6a plus 3b plus 2c. Class, on the left hand side, there's only x component that's available. We don't have those that have x squared. Introduce 0x. We also have those that don't have x at all. 0. Introduce 0. So this should be 0x squared plus 3x plus 0 plus. Because in the right hand side, we have those that have x squared. We have those that have x. And we have those that don't have x at. So on the left hand side, introduce 0x squared and 0 for those that don't have x at. It now allows us to equate equivalent parameters. We can now equate equivalent what? Parameters. Equate those that have x squared on this side to those that have x squared on this. Those that have x on this side to those that have x on this. And those that don't have x at all to those that don't have x on at all. Since everybody got this middle part, I can clean it. What we need to do now is to say ax squared, right? Plus bx squared plus cx equals to 0x. When we divide all through by 0, what will be left? A plus b plus c equals equation 1. Equation 2, if you divide all through by x, what will be left? Let's just do it straight away. Minus 4b minus 5a minus 4b equals to 3. Equation 3. 6a plus 3b plus 2c equals to. Class, at this point you must solve simultaneously. Calculator can deal with it for you. Bring your calculator. Hope it's playing. It's recording. Imagine doing long method there to get A, B, and C before you finish. Mode. Even the question is long on its own. Then solving this with long method. Press mode, press 5 for equation. Press 5 for. Press mode and press 5 for what? After pressing 5 for equation, press 2, sorry. Simultaneous equation of 3 unknown is 2. I didn't mean it was 2 unknown, you press 1. Is 2. Is what? 2. Solving this simultaneously, you press mode, then press 5 for equation, and press 2 for simultaneous equation of 3 unknowns. See what will come out your calculator. See what pop up your calculator. A, B, C. And you see 1, 2 for the 3 equations. In fact, it's actually A, B, C, D, but it's not, it will show later. Because here we're going to have class A means 1A, B means 1B, C means 1C. And this is 0. So you're going to put 1, 1, 1, 0. Equation 1. You are using 1, 1, 1. Equation 2, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, 3. Minus 5, minus 4, minus 3. Equation 3, 6, 3, 2, 0. Once you press all this and you press equal to, let's do it. So the cursor is currently under this place. So you press 1. Press 1 and press equal to. The cursor has moved to this place, right? Press 1 again, press equal. It has moved to this place. Press 1 again, press equal. You see the D now? Press 0, press equal. For equation 2 now, minus 5, right? Minus 5, press equal to. Minus 4, press equal to. Minus 3, press equal to. 3, press equal to. 6 equal to. 3 equal to. 2 equal to. 0 equal to. It will give you x, y, z, right? X is 3 over 2. Press equal to again. Y is minus 6. And z, 9 over... What does z mean? A, right? Y is... And z is C. So A is 3 over 2. 3 all over... Is it recording? 3 over 2 into bracket x minus 1. B is what? Minus 6. Plus minus 6 over x minus 2 plus C. 9 over 2 into bracket x minus... Who was able to get this? Well done, well done, well done, well done. Who gave me the calculator? Is it for you? Take this as assignment to reverse your partial fraction. Assignment. Are you recording? Recording. I want the assignment to be recorded. It's recording. X raised to power 3 all over x plus 1 x minus 3. Decompose it to partial fraction. X raised to power 3 all over x plus 1 x minus. Class, I'm intentionally giving this assignment because it's tougher. You will need to do long division here, which will make me teach you long division in our next class. So get ready, get. Let me look for one more. Let me give you the one that has quadratic factors. Yes. Also, second assignment, 2 all over x plus 4, x square, sorry, x plus, x minus 1, x square plus 1. 2 all over x minus 1, x square plus 1. 2 all over x minus 1, x square plus... These are the 2 assignments. These are the what? 2 assignments. You have biology by 12. This is already 12. So we'll stop here. Tomorrow by 3 p.m. Tomorrow by what? Why I'm stopping is that this one they are giving tests every day now. So don't joke with your lectures.